Welcome to McDonald Woods Forest Preserve. Good afternoon, everybody. I am coming to you this afternoon from McDonald Woods Forest Preserve in Lindenhurst, Illinois. It is at this location that we're going to check out all of the trails here at McDonald Woods Forest Preserve. So we parked in the north lot here. It's the first time we've actually parked here. The majority of the time we're in this forest preserve, it's part of a ride on Rollins Savannah, the trails at Rollins Savannah Forest Preserve, and we would park there and work our way north to get here. Parking lot is over this way. You can see some garbage cans and stuff. They do have some unsheltered picnic tables over here and over this way over here, and there are restrooms here. One of the things that makes McDonald Woods Forest Preserve shine is the fact that the Millennium Trail runs right through it. And that means from this location, you'd be able to go south through that Bonner Farm area over this way. And then if you continue south, you'll go right through Fourth Lake Forest Preserve into Rollins Savannah Forest Preserve. So the plan for today is to do all of the trails in this forest preserve, the ones that we're able to ride. If you look over here, the wood chip trail, no bikes are allowed on that. So this here, no bikes are allowed on this. But we're gonna check out all of the trails here, all the way down. We're gonna go down to the Bonner Heritage Farm, and then we're gonna make our way up through the park here just to check this out. I've never checked out Oak Ridge Park over here, so we're gonna check this out up until it hits up here. And then, if I remember correctly, I don't think I've actually ridden this stretch of the Millennium Trail. It ends. The most northern end of it is right here. I don't think I've actually been there. I think I took it to either here or here before, so that'll be cool to check out. This is one of those forest preserves that has the big map. So when you check out the big map here, we're up here, McDonald Woods. So we're pretty close to the top. What I'd really like though, and I've mentioned it in another video before, is for them to finish this section of the Millennium Trail here. Because if we were able to get from here, McDonald Woods, go through Ethel Woods and this Dutch Gap area, if we could connect to Pine Dunes, then we can connect to the Des Plaines River Trail, and we can make some pretty cool loops out of that. I am slowly but surely finishing off all of the Lake County Forest Preserves with bike trails. I still got to do Spring Bluff up here, and then the Fort Sheridan, Prairie Wolf, and then the new thing that's right below Fort Sheridan. I got to do those. But I am getting close to wrapping this up. I have created a video in this forest preserve, but the forest preserve was not the main focus of the video. So that's why we're out here today. I wanted a video that was focused primarily on this McDonald Woods Forest Preserve. Let's check out the map on AllTrails. So we're up here. We're going to ride all the way down to the Bonner Heritage Farm here. We're going to check out this section of the Millennium Trail here, make our way up to this. AllTrails is saying it should be about 8.1 miles total. So let's check out the trails here at McDonald Woods Forest Preserve. We made it to the bottom of this loop here, so instead of continuing on the loop and making our way back north, we're going to go down this way because this is how you access that Bonner Heritage Farm and Millennium Park area. So we're going to take this little side trail to check that out now. We have made our way to Bonner Heritage Farm here. We're right up here. We just came from the Millennium Trail this way here. So it looks like they have a loop here. We're just going to go around, kind of check all this out before we start making our way back. We made it to the very southern end of this ride we're doing here. We're at the intersection of Sand Lake Road and Country Place. If we were to continue down this way, we'd make our way past the Fourth Lake Forest Preserve and then later into Rollins Savannah Forest Preserve. But at this point, we're just going to turn around and check out this farm some. According to this map here, the Bonner Heritage Farm is part of the McDonald Woods Forest Preserve. They have a lot of these high spy master view observation scopes here, but this one, you can see the problem with these is the lenses here. I can't get anything to focus. We could see light through it, but we can't really imagine we're supposed to be able to see the silos here. As you can see, we kind of looped back around again. I wanted to check out what was here. This parking lot here at Bonner Heritage Farm, definitely decent sized, and you could definitely start the ride that we're doing today from this location, so you don't have to go all the way north if you don't need to. It looks like they got a lot of stuff here. I see some soccer stuff, some baseball stuff. Over this way, you can see a sheltered picnic area. They got a playground over this way. This is Millennium Park, according to the sign. They got beach volleyball over this way. And they do, in fact, have restrooms, and the restrooms are open, so that's good. So we've made it back to the bottom of the loop here. So what we're gonna do is the bottom of the loop, at some point there's a connection from one side of the loop to the other. So we're gonna go down this and then backtrack and come right back and then check out this way. And then this whole area here, definitely interested to see what's in here. Having been in most of the Lake County Forest Preserves with bike trails, I haven't seen this at any of the other ones. Very interesting. I wasn't sure if we were supposed to go up. If it's flooded, obviously this is great. So it can get you over this without having to deal with flooding issues. But we just rode straight across. It handled it pretty well. According to the map I was looking at on Lake County Forest Preserve's website, this is the northernmost part of this section of the Millennium Trail. So let's check it out. We've made it to the end of this section of the Millennium Trail here. We got a trail end sign. So what would really be cool is if they were able to connect us from here up to, this is Raven Glen over here, and this is Ethel's Woods over here. So I'm not sure what the distance is between where we are and the trail, between here and here. I'll put it on the screen because I'll check it out later. But it would be really nice if we were able to connect this all up. But for now, the trail ends here, so we're just gonna turn around and make our way back to McDonald Woods Forest Preserve. This is the first splash pad that I've seen that's turned on for the season. So very nice. No kids here, as you can see. As you saw, we went past the parking lot we parked at, and there is a path that makes its way to Forest View Park. That's part of the Lindenhurst Park District. Looks like they got a little pavilion over this way, and looks like they got a couple baseball diamonds, and looks like a soccer setup. There's a porta potty here if needed, and I don't know what that is, but we're gonna check that out on our way back. Well, here's something new for a bike trail. Coach Cliff's Gaga Ball Pits. They got a set of rules here I'll show. Looks like it's a form of dodgeball that's normally played in a pit, and they have two of them here. I've never seen anything like this. Very interesting. All right, so we made it back to the parking lot here in McDonald Woods Forest Preserve. We basically checked out everything we could, side trails and all. You do have access to a few parks, the Heritage Trail Park, the Forest View Park, Millennium Park down here, which is very cool. As I said before, the fact that it connects to the Millennium Trail makes this a lot nicer of a forest preserve simply because you have a lot of riding options. The quality of the trails, as expected from a Lake County Forest Preserve, are really great. No complaints there. This whole area around McDonald Woods Lake, very beautiful area. There's lots to check out here. If you haven't been here, I definitely recommend checking this forest preserve out. So we made it to the very top up here. So from that very top, you can make your way into McDonald Woods, through Bonner Heritage Farm, continuing down the Millennium Trail, Fourth Lake Forest Preserve, down to Rollins Savannah. You could pick up the Prairie Crossings bike trail here, and you could connect here on the Casey Trail, make your way all the way to Independence Grove, which in my opinion is the finest forest preserve in Lake County. Let me know what you think of the trails in the comments below. If you are familiar with this area and you know of somewhere I should check out the next time I'm here, definitely let me know. As always, if you enjoy this content, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It definitely helps the channel grow. If you are interested in supporting this channel and helping us get to more trails, please consider a super thanks. And that's all I got today from McDonald Woods Forest Preserve. I'll catch you on the next ride.
Do you have a trail recommendation for me? Let me know in the comments below.